Hello dear friends, it's Fisher here. Today we continue with our beautiful story, The Power of the Spirit, by ALFRED, also known as Freddy in the book. Today Bruno talking to his acquaintances, and then he's talking about the human soul, which we hear sometimes people talking about the soul, spirit, body, and then I never heard or I never read anybody talking about as simple as what Bruno describes about the soul. And Bruno said, the soul can be compared to a wonderful, beautiful flower about the size of my palm. When a person wants what is good, the soul then opens just like a satellite dish, and the divine energy streams into it fully. But if a person takes up just a single bad thought, and then the soul shuts itself up at once, and the connection to God is interrupted. The soul is therefore the receiving device for the healing stream. A good will opens the mirror of the soul, and the power can flow, but it will not let in even the tiniest bad feeling, because it will shut itself up as quickly as lightning. So the soul is where the divine spark is located in human beings, to which no evil can gain access. It is for this reason that I am always saying, in this world there are no bad people from a spiritual point of view, but only people with bad habits. It's a short paragraph, but it's very powerful. The description of the soul by Bruno is so simple and so vivid. It's like a flower, a flower of a size of a palm. And then when people want the good, and it opens up, it receives the good from God, and it receives the divine healing energy. But when people want the bad, and then the soul shuts itself as quick as lightning, and then stop receiving anything bad. So as what Bruno said, the soul cannot be corrupted, dear friends. To me, soul is like maybe the black box for the airplanes, and then it contains the most important informations. And then it's a device, it's a divine spark, where the divine spark located, so that there is always a hope for human beings to be good, because it shuts itself from all the bad, all the evil. So when a human being wants a good, anything good for himself and others, and then his soul opens, start receiving God healing energy. So from this spiritual point of view, and then there is always hope for a so-called bad person to be good again, regardless. And then we see and we hear there's so many stories about people repented, and then of whatever they're doing in the past, and then they became good again. So God always put a super device in us, and to make us always possible to receive His help, to receive His healing energy, as long as we willing the good. It is very simple. Of course, like you have lots of people in this world that never will anything good for others, but for themselves. They do all sorts of evil things, some things unspeakable, and they serve evil, and then of course their souls remain shut at all time, and there's no connection to God. And then of course, if we don't have a connection to God, and then we only fell prey to the devil, and then we are no match to the devil, and we'll be played like a fiddle by the devil, as what happened for last tens of thousands of years. Human beings largely was played like a fiddle by the devil. So it's time for us that we all striving on God's divine path, and then open up our soul like a beautiful flower opening to receive God's divine healing energy. So to fulfill our journey, to maintain a good health, to obtain a good health, for the one who is seeking help, dear friends, there is always hope. So regardless, whatever the situation, the bad situation you're in, always open up to God, and that's a start point to be good, dear friends. It's coming Christmas time, and the Christmas time and cause lots of disturbance, stir up the emotions for some people who ever had a good or bad memories of their childhood Christmas memories. So keep things simple. I know I have friends and they cook a lot, they stress, and then they prepare the Christmas two months in advance, and then they stress about to get everything right. But Christmas is celebration of the Christ. If we turn anything into a commercial, or if we turn anything into a holiday, it will serve no meaning or very little meaning for what it intended to begin with. So to celebrate Christmas is to stay loving, stay connection with the people, with your family. It doesn't have to be giving very expensive gifts. It can be very simple. Just have a very nice, loving lunch or dinner with our friends, and keep things simple and keep your minds calm. I wish you a very good Merry Christmas, dear friends, and God bless.